I used to be plastic, now I'm elastic. That sounds like a Toy Story joke. All right. Welcome back, friends. I'm Mark Peotter here, and I need to introduce a new friend of mine, Terry Irish. Terry Irish is a talented singer-songwriter. He plays the guitar and sings his own original songs. You can find a lot of Terry's work on Spotify and wherever you stream music right now. But he and I have decided to work on his next album. But before we get into that, let's also mention, how many albums are there, Terry? You've been a busy man.
This is my 6th album.
And let's see, the first 2 are mostly you with guitar and vocal.
They're on my webpage at terryirishmusic.com. I didn't really intend them to be coming out on CD, but
right.
My producer said they were worthy, so they're out there.
Right, and I think like a lot of people, it was just an experiment to try to record something and see if it works, and
exactly.
Is this, worthy of sharing with other people and things like that.
It's still in question.
All right, now album 3, is that the one from Denver, or is that?
Yeah.
Okay, and in Denver you worked with, can we name him by name?
Sure, Mark Reinhardt.
Mark Reinhardt was the producer for the 3rd album, and the title of that album, I'd Bring Her Coffee.
I'd Bring Her Coffee. I know it and I don't know it.
I listened to it. I loved it.
Well, there's a cold, dark place you never want to go. It's so cold and dark, could freeze the devil's soul. Don't ever hurt no one, don't ever make them cry, oh no. And if you someday leave, they'll know the reason why.
Let's talk about, instrumentation on I'd Bring Her Coffee. It was basically you and the producer sharing all the roles, all the parts. There's a little bit of drums, there's bass, there's your guitar, of course.
A little saxophone.
What else? Clarinet? Was there a clarinet?
Clarinet, and a little washboard by a friend of mine who drew the album cover, actually, Monica. And she played a little banjo and washboard on there.
Super cool. All right. Okay, let's talk about album number 4.
That was Josh Blix.
And Skylar Hale.
Yep.
And that album is titled
Heart, Soul, and Song.
There is no easy way, it's a hard life to be living. Taking it day by day and the lessons they be bringing. Sometimes when you're feeling low, take it nice and slow.
Yeah, they're still my songs, and the gist of them is me. But I gave them free rein to see what they could come up with, and they did a great job.
Okay, so the one I'm not very clear on is album number 5, which is the Beatnik album?
The Beatnik album. That album was years in the process of making it because of COVID happened during that time, and I live here in the Phoenix area, and my producer was in Denver. So getting back to Denver in the time frame and his amount of time that he wanted to put into it, or could put into it, was limited, so it took a long time.
These old shoes, well, they got some holes. There's a chilly, cold, wet snow. Can they take me back home? I sure hope they know where to go. And when I fly again, for I will surely fly again, then I will be back home.
As you can guess, this man is a songwriting machine. It's been, what do you think, about 10 years of writing songs approximately?
No, probably double that amount.
Okay.
taken it seriously probably 15 years.
Okay. And you told me that in that amount of time it was close to 100 songs?
Yeah, I've got maybe 70 songs recorded after our project, and I've probably written 150 songs altogether. But some of them, depends on where I am in meeting a producer to record them. The ones that are more recent usually get thrown in on the album, and the ones that are older don't get included. But on your album that we're doing, some of those are being included. So
Nice. My intention as a producer is to get Terry's music as close to what he envisions for it, plus maybe a tiny bit more, because I like to add a little bit of something.
he loves to add
a little something.
Very talented guy. He plays. I don't know what he doesn't play. What I wanted to add was when you and I met, kind of gave him a little bit of parameters that I would like, kind of a French style cafe accordion and jazz drum, and it's fallen in line. You get what I'm about, I think, and adding your own flair, which I'm happy for because it's going to be abundant on this album. Your touch.
Very cool. All right. Well, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Pleasure working with you.
Pleasure working with you.